And tonight we're talking about tapping into your talents. So let's get started with strategies for a happy life. Folks, each week we cover a different strategy about how you can be more happy in your life. And we've been studying the happiness trap for a while now, and we all know that everyone thinks that they're supposed to be happy all the time. But sometimes that isn't the case. Sometimes we have to tap into our talent when things don't go quite right so that we can become more resilient. Tonight, we're talking about talent and tapping into your talent. Do you have talent? Of course you do. Everyone has talent. Some people have a little more in one area, some people have a little more in another area, but we all are born with talents. And it's said that if you have a job where you utilize your talents, it feels like you never had to work a day in your life. So let's talk about tapping into your talent. How are some of the ways that you can do that and not fall flat on your face? Because, we've been talking about the happiness trap with Russ Harris, a wonderful book. And if you haven't read it or check it out online. It's really very, very helpful. And one of the things that we learned is that many people think that they're supposed to be happy all the time, but that's just not the case. We all run into situations where we're going along fine, we're using our talents, we've got our plans, we think life is great, and all of a sudden, whammo, something happens to make us fall flat on our face. And that is the first key to tapping into your talent, to realize that sometimes you're going to fail. And so the most important thing, 90% of success is determined by your resilience. How quickly can you get back up after you've fallen flat on your face? Barbara Corcoran says that the successful people in life are always those who are able to get back up, dust themselves off, and get back in the saddle as quickly as possible to continue on their path to success. So that's number one in tapping into your talent, is realizing that you have to be resilient. Number two is excel in the small things. And by this, I mean, if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't take care of your possessions in the little things that are the day-to-day things, how do you expect to be able to realize your talents by doing bigger things, being someone who has greatness? So, one of the things I do when I'm first talking to someone, especially interviewing them, is I actually ask to see their car, because a lot of things you learn from looking inside someone's car. Did you ever look in someone's car and it was a real big mess? Well, sometimes things happen, and sure, your car gets a little bit out of control. But for the most part, personal hygiene, taking care of your things, taking care of your car, taking care of your personal finances, these are all indicators as to whether or not you are going to be able to utilize the talents you have when you use them in the small things and then build up to the bigger things. Number 3, as far as tapping into your talents, how about never letting go, never giving up? If you want to successfully tap into your personal greatness, never let go of your dream, right? And keep setting those goals and continue, even if you do fall flat on your face from time to time. Get up, dust yourself off. The trials come and they seek to destroy your dreams, but hang on to your dreams with all your might, for with persistence, your dreams will come true. And we were talking about a great singer who was a perfect example of what we're just talking about by tapping into her talents and utilizing them even in the midst of having trials and tribulations. That's Aretha Franklin. We talked about her a little bit in our Monday morning wake-up call. And Aretha certainly had every right to brag about her talents. She won 18 Grammys and recorded so many top singles. But she told the television station, "I'm not a star, I'm just the lady next door." That's what she said. And she was very humble. She was very normal. In the face of everything that she went through, and if you've never seen the movie Respect, check it out, because it tells her life story, and she is truly an example of someone who harnessed their talents and utilized them even in the face of difficulties. So if you too want to harness your talents and tap into your talents, just remember this quote: "It's the rough side of the mountain that's the easiest to climb. The smooth side doesn't have anything to hang on to." Just remember that. Those are words of wisdom from Aretha Franklin.
It's the Good News Wednesday show. Come on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good